Hi, Eileen. Bruce here.
So let's go to item number 3, and my preference would be as soon as we've elected a chair that the remainder of the minutes, the remainder of this meeting be conducted by the chair. So, are there any public comments? I'm going to do it this way, because this is probably the most important item of the day. Are there any public comments on how, about the elections officer in general, or how you guys want to set it up, or whatever, public comments in general? I think we can be a little bit more elastic than 1 minute per person, because this is important, and then I suggest we go into electing a chair and a vice chair, and then we can again have comments, and we can have a vote. Comments, elections, comments, vote. Yeah, sir, and can you just say your name if you don't mind?
Excuse me, my name is Danny Foos, and I am with Access Club, and we think 3 and 4 should be switched around.
4 and 5. 4 and 5.
No, 3 and 4. Okay.
It was 3 and 4. Let him go ahead and
I
speak.
believe that the bylaws should be considered before the election.
Can I hear why? Would be
I believe that the newly elected officers then could be the ones that vote on the bylaw.
Louder if you can.
He's got horse.
You can't,
So,
Move over.
it's because the laws should be done with new members that are voted in.
Okay.
And your name again?
I don't understand.
Danny Foos.
Danny Foos, F-O-O-S. F-O-O-S.
Thank you.
I don't understand, you know, I'm supposed to vote one way or another. I don't understand why it would be important to switch these. Somebody explain?
Well, actually, hold on for 1 second. You guys just...
She wanted the question answered.
Why don't you get 3 minutes for a second? I promise to call everybody. Danny, Pat doesn't understand why you want the bylaws, and I'm sorry that I'm using this first name, I shouldn't do that. Why you want to have the bylaws done before the election of the officers, if you keep in mind the following fact. Everybody that's sitting at this table is already a part of the committee. All we're doing, not all, but what we're doing is deciding who the chair or co-chair or chair and vice chair would be. The actual voting of the bylaws will be done by this same 7 group of people, regardless of which order we do the voting. So with that in mind, do you still elect them to be moved? Okay, sir, and if you can say your name.
Yeah, my name is David Cohen. I also would like the bylaws
It's okay.
before the election of officials, because without deciding whether you're going to have a chair, vice chair, or co-chair, which is would be a better.
I'm going to say something, and I'm going to probably disappear.
They're really bad about interrupting people
I know
during
you
their
have,
public
but
comments.
this committee is out of control.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, you are.
You are.
I was
The public
speaking.
has a right to make comment at the appropriate time.
He called for public comment. He called for public comment.
This is an appointed body of the Board of Supervisors. This committee makes the policy. They can consider public comment, but there is not an equal vote here. This committee is appointed by the Board of Supervisors. They have an agenda.
Again, I'd like to go back to my public
You are
comment.
not allowed to take over this
1971
committee, and
before I
that
went
is what
to
is
NOM.
happening right
Guys, let's
This
just let
committee
her
is
be
being
herself.
taken over
And
by-
let's just stay reserved and quiet.
Now,
Stay reserved
Ali
and
Raja is not as a member of the
Let's
committee.
just stay reserved and
I
quiet.
have been asked to staff this. I am calling for elections. Once elections are over, they're approved, they have elected a chair, there is public comment, then this committee decides how the agenda works, not the public sitting around. You have a right to public comment. You don't have a right to run this committee. Now, I am taking this back on behalf of the committee. I am calling for nominations for chair and vice chair of this committee, among the committee. Now, is somebody going to make a motion? I am asking for nominations for chair are now open.
Just let her do what she's doing.
Continue breaking the law, ma'am.
This will be on public TV
File
tonight.
charges, file charges.
Before you call public comment,
Point of order, point of order.
Thank you.
We can call for nominations.
Just let her be
and
herself.
then
Just let her be
have public
herself.
comment before
Just let
the
her
vote
be
is
herself.
taken. Is that okay?
Just let her be herself.
Folks, hold on for just a second. All right.
Elaine, I haven't called on you, I'm running this meeting until, I'm asking for nomination of officers. Nomination of officers are
Just
now
let her
open.
expose
I'd like to
herself.
object to that, because I think we're here to serve the public, and the
We are here to serve the public,
and we're
Vera.
upsetting the public by not
We're-
listening to
I'm
them.
sorry the
And by
public is upset.
interrupting them and getting them more upset every time.
They don't have a right to speak until public comment is
Oh
called.
my God,
It was
man.
called.
Is this America or Russia?
It was called.
I think that I am adjourning this meeting. I'm adjourning this meeting.
I think you're
You can
right.
leave and we can go ahead.
No, you can't, I'm gonna call the sheriffs and ask them to have the room cleared.
Wow.
Well, go ahead. The sheriffs know us and they know.
Misuse of American political power.
What is the, what is the...
Why don't you let people?
I have a question.
This is
I have a
terrible.
question
Sit down, just sit down.
This
It
is
is an
terrible.
honor to be on this committee because we are part of a movement.
Thank you.
And the public, it is critical that the public play a role in this.
Thank you.
I am kind of concerned as to why we are getting stuck on some of this
I know.
procedural stuff. No, but I mean, it's coming from both.
Yes,
And what I'd
yes.
like to know is, can we move forward?
We can.
Because what we need to do in a very short period of time is start looking at what the police is doing and what
Ma'am,
if the
please don't
ordinance,
leave.
if the committees,
Let her leave.
if the legislation is being followed correctly, and we must get through this. Will the public allow us to try and make these elections right now? So then we can continue?
Continue, please.
I would really appreciate it. And then
That's
we'll
no
have public
problem.
comment.
As long as the dialogue is respectful, we have no problem of continuing to proceed. And thank you for your words.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Are we know when you're doing?
I don't know exactly what I was doing.
My sense is that we go through the nominations first, and then we have the public comment period, and then we have the
What role
action.
does, what role does her calling meeting adjourn have in what we're doing? Any?
It doesn't.
All right, so all 7 of the people that stand at the table agree that Ms. Lerner calling meeting adjourned doesn't prevent us from keep going, correct? We got
Right.
that? All 7 of the people, all 7 people.
We can clap.
Say aye.
I would like to say that under the sunshine ordinance, and the training and stuff, public comment has to occur before any action is taken, including nomination.
Let me make a suggestion, folks. Let me make a suggestion. The public comments aren't actually taking that long. And why don't we make a quick compromise? People can make a 1-minute public comment pre the election of the election. The nominations. I think there's like 4 people that want to talk. Let's get 4 minutes. Can we do that? That's less than I've been talking. All right, you're watching. I'm trying to facilitate as long as, but I have no authority. I have no gun, no weapons, nothing.
We love you, Aleem.
So all I have is my command.
You're doing fine. Let's do this.
Slipping right
You're
now.
doing great. You're doing great.
All right, sir, your name, is it Mr. Cohen?
Yes.
All right. The other thing is that people, there's a lot of side chatter. I'm having a hard time here. Mr. Cohen, go ahead and make
Okay,
your public comment. Keep in mind you have about a minute.
Right, because it really you hadn't decided whether you're going to have, say, the chair, vice chair, or co-chair model. Now, personally, I think the co-chair model would be more beneficial for this committee.